Imagine this. You're walking down a street in Thailand, minding your own business, when suddenly, splash, a bucket of water hits you square in the face. No warning, no apology, just a soaking wet smile from a stranger. Welcome to Songkran, Thailand's traditional New Year celebration, where for several days in April, the entire country transforms into the world's most exuberant water fight. Songkran, derived from the Sanskrit word Sankranti, meaning astrological passage, marks the sun's transition into Aries, signifying the start of the Thai New Year. Traditionally observed from April 13 to 15, the festival embodies themes of purification and renewal. Water, a central element, symbolizes the washing away of sins and bad luck, preparing individuals for the year ahead. Before the water battles commence, Songkran begins with more serene rituals. Families clean their homes to sweep away misfortune. People visit temples offering food to monks and pouring fragrant water over Buddha statues, and the hands of elders seeking blessings and showing respect. These acts underscore the festival's deep-rooted spiritual significance. Over time, the gentle sprinkling of water evolved into full-blown dousing. What started as a symbolic gesture has become an all-out aquatic extravaganza. Streets become arenas where locals and tourists alike engage in friendly water warfare, armed with everything from water guns to hoses. The transformation reflects a blend of reverence and revelry, characteristic of Thai culture. Major cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai are epicenters of the festivities. In Bangkok, areas such as Khao San Road and Silom Road are closed to traffic, turning into pedestrian zones filled with music, dancing, and of course, water fights. Chiang Mai, often considered the heart of Songkran, hosts elaborate parades and cultural performances alongside the soaking. Despite the playful chaos, certain etiquettes are observed. It's customary to avoid throwing water at monks, the elderly, and young children. Also, while the festival is joyous, participants are encouraged to be respectful and considerate, ensuring that the spirit of Songkran remains positive and inclusive. Given the scale of the celebrations, safety is paramount. Authorities often set up checkpoints to monitor activities, and public announcements remind revelers to avoid excessive alcohol consumption and to be mindful of road safety. Participants are advised to protect their belongings, especially electronics, using waterproof bags or cases. Songkran isn't solely about getting drenched. The festival is a time for family reunions, paying homage to ancestors and engaging in acts of kindness. Many Thais take this opportunity to travel home, reconnect with loved ones, and participate in community service, embodying the festival's themes of renewal and goodwill. The unique blend of cultural tradition and unbridled fun has made Songkran a magnet for international tourists. Travelers from around the world flock to Thailand to experience the festivities, contributing to the country's tourism industry and fostering cross-cultural exchange. And listen, if you think it's just people casually tossing water in your direction, nope. This is not a gentle sprinkle or polite splash. We're talking full-scale H2O warfare. You will be hunted. You will be ambushed. Grandmas will turn into snipers with elephant-shaped water pistols. 5-year-olds? Yeah, they come with buckets the size of oil drums and no mercy. It's not just a celebration. It's a survival sport. And don't even try to run. Trust me, there is no escape. Every alley is a trap. Every food vendor a decoy. You could be innocently chewing on a skewer of chicken satay and bam! A drive-by soaking from a scooter gang armed with super soakers. And they're laughing like Bond villains the whole time. You know how in normal cities people avoid potholes? In Thailand during Songkran, they avoid dry spots. Because a dry spot is suspicious. It's like finding a clean fork at a barbecue. Something's wrong. If you walk around and you're still dry, people will look at you like you just insulted their grandmother. Dryness is an offense during Songkran, and people will make it their personal mission to correct that. But here's where it gets wild. Some folks take it to the next level by adding ice water to their arsenal. Ice water. Yes, that's right. You're already drenched. And now someone decides it's time for you to experience what it's like to be a human popsicle. It's 100 degrees outside and you're shivering like a penguin doing the cha-cha. UV never felt betrayal until a stranger dumps ice cubes down your back while smiling sweetly like they were offering you tea. Now what's most shocking is how the whole country just agrees to this madness. Like banks are closed, offices are closed. The post office? Forget about it. But what's wide open? The floodgates of liquid chaos. Even police officers put down their whistles and pick up water balloons. You ever seen a cop in full uniform get hit with a garden hose by a teenager and just laugh? That's Songkran. But make no mistake, it's not all just random mayhem. There's a schedule, sort of. Each region of Thailand has its own flavor of Songkran. In Chiang Mai, they stretch the festival into a full week of aquatic anarchy. In Pattaya, it becomes a beach party from the gates of Neptune's kingdom. And in Bangkok, Bangkok goes full-on Avengers, water edition. There's music, DJs, foam parties, and water trucks blasting the crowd like they're auditioning for a shampoo commercial in zero gravity. And the fashion is next level. Forget suits or business attire. Everyone's wearing floral shirts, neon goggles, and waterproof fanny packs like it's Coachella but sponsored by a plumbing company. And sandals? Let's just say if your footwear isn't splash approved, you're going home with prune toes and regret. Now, let's talk tourists. Every April, the airports flood, pun intended, with wide-eyed visitors who saw a TikTok about Songkran and thought, that looks fun. They have no idea what they're walking into. They bring ponchos. Ponchos! Ha! Those things last 5 minutes before being turned into wet plastic napkins. I saw one guy wear a scuba mask and flippers like he was ready for a deep sea expedition. 10 minutes later, a grandma with a bowl of ice water had him screaming like he just saw a ghost shark. And you'd think people would get tired of it after a day or two, but nope. They keep going. Day 1 is about testing your reflexes. Day 2 is when you surrender to the chaos. And by day 3, you're just part of the ecosystem. You wake up wet, eat breakfast wet, get dressed wet, and go out just hoping today's ice water hits fewer vital organs. Also, let's not forget the vehicles. Pickup trucks turn into mobile splash units. Families pile in the back with barrels of water and drive around dousing pedestrians and rival trucks like it as Mad Max meets Finding Nemo. I saw 2 trucks pull up side by side at a red light, and they had a water balloon standoff like it was a Western film. The light turned green and boom, splash off at high speed. And somehow it all works. No road rage, no shouting, just laughter-drenched hair and gallons of collective joy. And it's not just outdoors either. Oh no! Restaurants, malls, even gas stations, everyone's in on it. I walked into a 7-Eleven to buy a bottle of water, and the cashier offered me a free waterproof phone case and a squirt gun. He was like, here's your change, and here's your weapon of choice. Good luck, soldier. But behind all the fun, there's something really beautiful about Songkran. It brings people together in the most literal sense. Strangers become teammates, elders get honored, kids have the time of their lives. And there's this shared understanding that for a few days, it's okay to let go of everything serious. No deadlines, no emails, just a collective splash fest where everyone forgets their worries and remembers how to play. And don't even get me started on the food. Because in between getting soaked, you're stopping for grilled meats, mango sticky rice, pad thai, and coconut ice cream served in half a coconut shell. Eating with dripping wet fingers has never tasted so good. By the end of Songkran, you're exhausted, waterlogged, and probably down one flip-flop. But your heart is full. Your soul feels like it took a bubble bath in joy. And your clothes? Well, they'll never be the same, but that's okay. So would I recommend experiencing Songkran at least once in your life? Absolutely. But don't come thinking it's just a cute little tradition. No! It's a cultural hurricane with a sense of humor. You haven't lived until you've seen a monk bless a statue with water while a tourist in a pineapple shirt gets ambushed by a pack of giggling children with fire hoses. Songkran isn't just a festival, it's a rite of passage, a tidal wave of happiness, a slapstick comedy powered by tradition and garden hoses. If you ever get the chance to go, just bring your smile, your swim goggles, and maybe, just maybe, a change of socks. Because in Thailand during April, staying dry isn't just impossible, it's illegal fun.